Yeah. What I want to talk about today and what I want to share is how people are just tired of fakeness, how people are tired of anything that just comes across as inauthentic and not from the heart. And one of those things is how we feel. Recently, I had a couple of conversations with a couple of people, and they expressed to me how they felt, but they were unable to tell others how they felt. And that's because we don't make it okay to feel a certain way. And that's because when we raise our children, we shield them from feelings. We want them to feel better straight away and not to experience what they're actually feeling. And so this video is about feeling, it's not about feeling better. It's about getting better at feeling. And so rather than pushing ourselves to feel something that's not real, pushing ourselves to feel happier, what would be a lot healthier would be to experience every single feeling that we're having. I remember I was at a retreat recently, and one of the ladies was expressing how she felt really guilty if she didn't look after her grandchildren. And all the other ladies in that circle were like, "Oh, you shouldn't feel guilty. You shouldn't feel guilty." But I said to her, "Honor the fact that you're feeling guilty, and it's okay to feel guilty. So just feel the feeling of guilt, just sit with it for a while, let it flow through the body, because that's what happens with emotions. They just flow through the body and then it's released. So rather than denying the guilt, rather than wishing you didn't have the guilt, just feel it, and it will move. The moment you feel it, it will move through the body. There was another lady I was speaking to recently whose husband had passed very recently, a few months ago, and she didn't want to attend any parties or dinners or lunches because she felt she would be bringing everybody down with how she was feeling, which was really sad. And the sad thing about that is that instead, she's been stuck at home by herself because she doesn't want to get out there and show people how she's feeling. And what I said to her was, all these years, you're the one that helps people to be happy and to feel better. And now it's not okay for you not to feel great. It's not okay for you to be sad. Of course, you're going to be sad. Your husband just passed a few months ago. It's okay to be sad. And it's about allowing ourselves to express our emotions exactly as they are without feeling like that we're bringing people down, because all we're doing is we're being authentic. And most recently, I was speaking to someone today who didn't want to let her adult children know as to how sad she was feeling for a variety of reasons. And we try and protect our kids, we try and protect our friends, we try and protect those around us by not showing the feelings that we're currently experiencing. And by doing that, there's two things that are happening. One is that we're stifling our own emotions, which means they're going to show up somehow. And that might be in physical illness because that emotion is not getting released from the body. And so what happens is that we get physically sick. And another thing that happens is that we're actually creating a story in society that is not true, which is it's not okay to feel feelings. It's not okay to feel sad. It's not okay to feel hurt. If we feel sad for a very long time, then there's a mental illness. It's not okay to feel angry. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. We need to control ourselves. It is okay because we are human beings and it is okay. Today, I woke up feeling sad. And logically, there's no reason for me to feel sad because I'm in a really good place in my life with the relationships that I'm in. And um, I love my partner. I have a fantastic relationship with my son and my daughter in law and my family and my sisters and my brother and every single person that's in my life. I want them to be in my life. But I was feeling like there was something missing. And so it wasn't about pretending that I wasn't feeling sad. It was about acknowledging that, yeah, I know that I'm feeling sad and let's just feel it and what's this about? And when I was feeling it, I felt like the missing part for me is not fully stepping into the um, the reason that I'm here on this earth. And logically, I know why I'm not fully stepping into the reason that I'm here on this earth. And that's because, for whatever reason that I don't know, it's not the divine timing yet. And I know that part of my initiation and part of my um, integrating is to be patient, is to not have anything that keeps enabling me to feel that I need external validation. It is all about all the lessons in the meantime. And then as soon as you're ready, that thing will appear in front of you at that moment. It's always been that way. It will always be that way. But that doesn't mean that in the in between time, as well as feeling grateful for everything we do have, it's not okay to feel sad. Of course it is. I can feel gratitude and sadness at the same time. And that's okay. It truly, truly, truly is. And so, if you are a parent and you're feeling like you have to hide things from your children, I know that I used to when my child was little. I tried to protect him from all the feelings that I was experiencing because I didn't want him to be subject to that. But what we're actually doing is we're saying that feelings are not okay. And so it is okay. It is okay. And even from a business point of view, the theory was, and this is the theory that I used to teach my community as well, and that I believed was that until you're on the other side of something, you don't teach it. You wait until you're on the other side of it so you can teach the lesson. That's not the way that I um, I don't actually have that perspective at the moment, because at the moment, the way that I feel is that we have to get real because people are just sick of being given fake all the time. And it's not about feeling better, it's about getting better at feeling. And so it's okay to be sad in front of your children. It's okay to show that you are human. And it's okay to show up, in your community or to the people that you're teaching as a teacher and express that you are feeling a certain way. It's okay. I know from my perspective from the past, I wouldn't even admit to people that I was tired. I would just seem to have this, energy that didn't stop with all the things that I used to do. I wouldn't admit that I was actually exhausted. And it's just what actually happened was that I really did burn out because I didn't admit it to myself and I didn't admit it to other people. And so there had to be a long period of time where I just rested so that I could um, come back to myself and reset my nervous system. And so if you are going through something at the moment, whether it's sadness or frustration or really not happy with where you are in your life at this moment, it's okay to tell people about that. It's okay to show up like that on social media. It's okay. And we need to normalize feelings because we are human and allow people the opportunity to give you that support. So people feel comfortable in usually talking to me about how they're really feeling because I'm then open to them as well. And then that gives me the opportunity to support them in a way that I wouldn't have if I didn't know. And so give people the opportunity to support you by expressing how you really feel. If someone is asking you how you are and they have a genuine interest and you can tell they have a genuine interest, tell them, I feel sad, I feel lonely, I feel upset, I feel annoyed, I feel frustrated. And once you express those emotions, then they're going to leave you a lot sooner than if you just held them captive in your body so that they don't get expressed as illness and they don't bottle up and become something bigger when really all we need to do is just be honest. And so, my invitation to you today is how can you be honest today with how you're feeling, with who you are, with where you are in your life, and make that okay so that you don't have to justify any of it. None of it. Make all of it okay. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And let's get real this year. Let's start talking about real things. Let's stop pretending that we are something that we are not. Let's stop pretending that we need to be our identity when it's just an identity. Um, let's start getting real with how we're feeling, because that's how we connect, through our vulnerability. Sending you so much love.